Your time is valuable, so you should proactively protect it. Solving waste issues can be a waste of your time for 3 reasons. They don't actually solve anything, you're not paid to solve endless loops of waste issues, and it steals time from other projects that may be more important. It's important to invest in your waste management process. Unless you have solid waste disposal strategies in place, problems are going to keep coming back up. Waste solutions aren't always long-term fixes. Any solutions that aren't built into your contract are shaky ones. It's critical to make sure that you have service provisions and contract limitations in place. If you have bad service, but your contract doesn't have a service provision clause, you won't have much recourse when your hauler strews garbage all across your parking lot for the third time this month. You may convince him to come back and clean up his or her mess, but they don't have much incentive to stop doing it. If you receive a surprise price hike, it's unlikely your hauler will listen to your complaints unless you can point to language on your contract that specifically prohibits these hikes. Once your contract includes language that protects your interest and your time, you can use it to show the hauler that they can't leave trash on their grounds or raise prices whenever they just feel like it. You aren't paid to babysit your waste hauler. It can take an extraordinary amount of time to resolve waste issues. You may wait on hold for the better part of an hour, then speak to someone who is cagey about getting quick resolution of the problem, or who may insist that it's not a problem at all. Even then, the solution might not work or may take so long to put in place, it causes other problems. You and your staff aren't paid to solve endless loops of waste issues. Unless your job description is, quote, hauler intermediary, if you're spending more than an hour or 2 a month resolving trash issues, you're spending too much time. Your time should be your own. Any time spent babysitting your hauler is time taken away from other projects and priorities. If you weren't problem-solving trash issues, what else could you be doing? Responding to client issues, evaluating budgets, you name it. Your time shouldn't be infringed on by poor service issues. You shouldn't have to constantly be distracted by waste issues, small or large. Resolving waste issues permanently is critical. Stop the endless cycle of waste issues. Evaluate and permanently fix your contract so that it becomes a tool in your defense, not something that hurts you. Insert language that limits your price hikes. This will give you fiscal stability since you'll be able to predict waste expenses with certainty. Include clauses that limit or drastically reduce fees and that have clear consequences for consistent poor service. You can't stop haulers from being haulers, but you can make sure you have recourse when you and your company aren't being treated fairly, which will ultimately save you time and money. Learn more about how other companies are doing on our blog and how we've helped them, or pick up the phone and give us a call.